Hello, YouTube. I'm back again. My name is Sister Noble, and with me tonight I have my guest speakers, Angel Snup7 and Karen. Today I want to jump right into it. I just want to jump right into it because it is a situation that needs to be addressed. It is with great sadness that I have to come on here and address this situation because, you know, right now it's more than just somebody making snide remarks and making, you know, false rumors and spreading false rumors about me and Angel Snup7. It's more than that now. You know, when it comes to the money thing, you know, you stopping me from getting donations, that's where I have to draw the line. Okay, and with these particular individuals that I'm going to be talking about tonight, I'm going to be addressing my audience on how these three individuals have actively undermined my platform, have actively undermined Angel Snup7's platform, has actively undermined Operation Exodus Mississippi, and has encouraged people to not even donate to us. That's where I have to draw the line, because it's more now than just somebody coming on a live stream and making false rumors against me, spreading false rumors, having snide remarks about me and Angel Snup7. You fucking with my money now. That's another story. You have woken a sleeping lion because you're taking food out of my mouth now. So that's a fucking problem with me. So now I have to come and I have to put Derell, Guy Nollywood, and Alquan on trial for treason, not only against the Black community, but I'm going to have to indict you for fraud, for you spreading false rumors, defaming my character, causing people to not donate money to me that I otherwise would have received had it not been for your defamation against my character. Okay? And I don't give a shit if either one of you guys show up in my live stream tonight. Bring your ass on in my live stream. You know, I'll even put you on. I'll even put you on if you want me to. Because I don't appreciate people taking food out of my mouth. I do not appreciate. That's where I'm going to have to draw the line at right there. When I feel like you have taken food out of my mouth, you have actively undermined me to the point where, you know, people don't donate like they should, because I really should be receiving far more in donations. And I know that. Okay. I'm thinking to myself today, you know, why I got to beg people for donations. That's what I was thinking earlier today. And I'm you know, I was tired. I got up a little late, you know, this evening, you know, and as soon as I got up, my mind went to the donations that I had to come and beg people for the other day, you know, and, you know, I thank some of you all for donating. I really do. I thank some of you all for donating, but I see the same people practically donating to me all the time. I see the same people practically donating. And I'm thinking, you know, first of all, you know, why is my donations not coming in like they should? Because I've been putting out great content. I've been putting out great content. Okay. But I have gotten too few donations. I have gotten too few donations from people that I know been watching me. They've been following me for a long time. Okay. And, you know, I'm getting these few donations here and there, but it's always from the same people. So, you know, it dawned on me. It just suddenly dawned on me why I hadn't been seeing the type of donations that I should be seeing, especially since my subscriber list has increased. Okay. And one of the major reasons why I hadn't been seeing the type of donations that I should be seeing is due to three people: Guy Nollywood, Alquan, and Derell. First, Guy Nollywood started stalking me in 2019. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give y'all a backstory. I'm gonna go back and give y'all the backstory between me and Guy Nollywood. Okay, so Guy Nollywood had been stalking Angel Snup7 for about 4 years now, I do believe, since I think he started stalking Angel in 2018. Okay, well, yeah, about 3 years now. That's 3 years. So anyway, he started stalking me in 2019 because he had a problem with me due to my affiliation with Angel Snup 7, he came after me. Now, he claimed, according to Angel Snup 7, that because I laughed at him in a video, that's what made him start making videos about me. But no, you've been stalking me before you started making videos about me, Guy Nollywood. You have been stalking me prior to you making your first video about me. You had a problem with Angel Snup 7. And instead of you addressing the issue that you had with Angel Snup 7, you decided that you was gonna start stalking me, watching my videos. You decided that you was gonna come after me based upon the fact that you didn't like how I laughed at you in a video, but yet another brother named Talib was in that same video. He also laughed at you, but you didn't go after him like you came after me. So I believe, honestly, you came after me because of my affiliation with Angel Snup 7. Because you felt like, oh, that's his girlfriend, so I'm gonna attack her. I'm gonna go after her to get to him, to you know, cause Angel to, you know, become upset. You went after me to antagonize Angel. You came after me to antagonize Angel. That's what you did. Because I wasn't fucking with you, Guy Nollywood. I wasn't even fucking with you. I hadn't even known that you was making videos about me, actively undermining my book, God is on Trial. You undermined my book. First, you claimed credit for my work. This is my work. You didn't write a goddamn page in this book. I wrote every single page that is in this book, God is on Trial. You too stupid to come up with the shit that I came up with. You too dumb to sit down and write a 154-page book, motherfucker. So, you know, you claimed credit for my book. That's what you did. That's what you fucked up at. You claimed credit for my work. And then you undermined me. You undermined my work while also claiming credit for my work. Then that's how I know you's a sociopath, because you claimed credit for my book while also undermining my book, while trying to get people to stop purchasing my book. So you took food out of my mouth. That's what you did. You took food out of my mouth when you stopped people from even checking out my book, God is on Trial. You caused me to have low book sales, Guy Nollywood. I know what you did. And I'm bringing it up in this live stream tonight just to let people know what you did, how you took food out of my mouth. Motherfucker, you don't know me. You don't know me. You ain't never helped me, not one time. You had never purchased my book. You had never donated a dime to me, Guy Nollywood, but yet you caused other people to not buy my book. Yet you caused other people to not donate to me. You took food out of my mouth, Guy Nollywood. And I had not forgot that. I had not forgot that. I'm bringing it up tonight to let other people know what you did. And other people should be aware that when they deal with you, they should be aware that you can also take food out of their mouth when they fuck with you. And that's why I'm letting everybody know tonight not to fuck with you, because you would take food out of a motherfucker's mouth. You would take food out of a sister's mouth. What if I had kids? What if I had kids, Guy Nollywood? You didn't care about that. You didn't care about that. If I had kids, you still would have took food out of my mouth. You would have took food out of my kid's mouth. If I had my mother still living with me, you would have took food out of her mouth. You didn't give a damn about me, Guy Nollywood. You didn't give a damn about how I was going to make it in this world. You didn't give a damn about how I was going to pay my bills. You didn't care. You didn't care, Guy Nollywood. Now, next, Alquan. Alquan, let me tell y'all what Alquan did. Alquan brought me on his platform in 2020. He brought me on his platform under the guise of promoting my book. He brought me on his platform under the guise of promoting my book. But his original intention was never to help me promote my book. Alquan's original intention was not only to embarrass me, but to undermine me, to undermine my work, to undermine my book. He brought this woman in the live stream. He brought this woman in the live stream just to verbally abuse me. Yeah, he brought somebody on his live stream just to verbally attack me. His original intent was foul. Alquan's intent was to not only embarrass me, but to undermine my platform, to undermine my book, God is on Trial. He never intended for me to sell any books. He brought me specifically on his platform in order to embarrass me publicly, to humiliate me publicly, and to cause his viewers to not even purchase my book. He lied to me. He played me. Yeah, I'm talking about you tonight, Alquan. Everybody should know what a motherfucker you really is. Everybody should know that you are a nasty, low down, very hateful, jealous-hearted, envious person who did not want me to succeed. And you caused my book sales to be low, Alquan, because this is a great book. This is a great book. But because of you undermining me, because of what you did, it caused my book sales to be low because people would not purchase my book, Alquan. You brought me on your platform just to sabotage my work. That's what you did, Alquan. You have been sabotaging me since last year. You've been sabotaging me. You have caused people to not donate to my platform, to not donate to Operation Exodus Mississippi. You have caused people to not even purchase my book who otherwise would have purchased my book. Were it not for you sabotaging me, bringing me on your platform just to sabotage me, just to humiliate me, just to have other people on your platform disrespect me, and to bring a black woman, another black woman, to use a black woman to come for me, to openly humiliate and embarrass me and call me a bitch on the live stream. You, Alquan, you really was the one that wanted to call me the bitch to my face, but you used another black woman to come on your live stream to call me what you wanted to call me, Alquan. You the one wanted to call me a bitch, but you used another sister to openly and verbally harass and bully me on your show. And I'm supposed to sit back and, and take it. You expect me to sit back and take it. You expect me not to come on this motherfucker and say something about what you did, how you have caused people to not donate to me, have caused people to not donate to Angel Snuffnup 7, have caused people to not donate to Operation Exodus Mississippi. You, Guy Nollywood, and D. Derell, all three of y'all, D. Derell just started undermining Angel Snuffnup 7. He just started undermining me. Motherfucker, keep your name out of my mouth. I have not come for you. I have never come for you, D. Derell, until tonight, because I realized what you've been doing. I realized it earlier today. And no, Taalik ain't told me a motherfucking thing. No, Karen ain't told me a motherfucking thing. I realized what you've been doing, D. Derell. Alquan sent you on Angel Snuffnup. Yeah, I said it, motherfucker. I said it. Alquan sent you on Angel Snuffnup 7. It was a setup. Y'all think y'all slick. Y'all think y'all slick. But I got your number, motherfucker. I got your number. Keep my motherfucking name out your mouth. I have not come for you until now. What have I ever done to you, D. Derell? Not a motherfucking thing. What have I ever done to you? What have I ever done to you? Have I ever caused food to be taken out of your mouth, D. Derell? Have I ever sabotaged your platform, D. Derell? Have I ever sabotaged You, Derell. So I don't appreciate you having my name in your mouth. I don't appreciate you causing people to not donate to Operation Exodus Mississippi. I don't appreciate you causing people to not donate to me. I have never done you the way you have done me. And I don't even know you. You don't know me. So because you got a problem with Angel Snup 7, you have come for me. Oh yeah, you come for me. Got your name all in my motherfucking mouth. I mean, got your name. I got my name. I'm sorry, got my name all in your motherfucking mouth. I meant to say, got my name all in your motherfucking mouth. So now I got your name all in my mouth because of what you've been doing. All three of y'all are low down. You're dirty. You's a nasty, hateful individual. All three of y'all, you know, you claim to love black folks, but y'all don't love black folks. All you Pan-Africans are fraudsters. Every one of you, you're fraudsters. You don't love black folks at all. Because if you loved me, you wouldn't be undermining my work. You would not be undermining my platform. You would not be undermining Angel Snup 7. You would not be undermining Operation Exodus Mississippi if you loved black folks. You don't care nothing about our liberation. You don't care nothing about our freedom in this country. You just want to make slaves. You just want us to be your slave. You want to treat us like the white man has historically treated our ancestors. You just want to make more slaves. You want to make slaves and you want to make more slaves. You want to make slaves out of me and Angel and Sister Karen. You want to make slaves out of black women and children. You just want to make slaves for your personal pleasure. You don't care nothing about black folks, fake ass Pan-African motherfucker. You don't care nothing about you don't care nothing about me. Stop telling black folks that you care about them and you love black folks, because you don't. All you are doing is funding black supremacy. All three of y'all. All y'all do all day is be on the internet trolling, undermining other people's platforms, and encouraging people to donate to your prince of Pan-Africanism called Umar Johnson, fake ass motherfucker, old child support that he hadn't been paying. Got a warrant somewhere here in Georgia. So now he ain't gonna bring his ass through here no time soon because he got a warrant here in the state of Georgia. So, you know, yeah, funding black supremacy. And you know, y'all claim that y'all love black folks, but y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of hypocrites. That's all you are. You're a bunch of hypocrites. All of y'all, all you hotep, fake ass, Kemetic, Hebrew Israelite motherfuckers, all y'all do is promote black supremacy, every one of you. And black supremacy is the opposite coin of white supremacy. Were it not for white supremacy, there would be no fucking black supremacy. There would be no idea such as black supremacy. There would be no such concept as black identity extremists, because that's what all three of you are. You're black identity extremists. And the FBI know you motherfuckers exist. They know you. They know all three of y'all exist. They don't care. They want y'all to undermine. They want y'all to undermine Operation Exodus Mississippi. The government know you exist. They want y'all to actively undermine and neutralize the black community. Those who really are for freedom and liberation. They want y'all to undermine us. They want y'all to destroy Black America, you dumbasses. There's no mental breakdown here, Grand Poobah. There's no mental breakdown. I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. All three of them has been actively undermining Operation Exodus Mississippi. All three of y'all been actively undermining Sister Noble. You've been actively undermining my work. You've been actively undermining my book. All three of them. Causing people to not donate to me. Causing people to not donate to Operation Exodus Mississippi. Grand Poobah, aka Alquan, or whatever the hell you is. calling yourself Grand Poobah, aka Alquan. But anyway, like I said, you know, you coming here to disrupt this live stream. And this is what I'm talking about. People just like that. Trolling, stalking me, harassing me, cyber harassment. I meant that's all Alquan been doing. That's all Guy Nollywood been doing. Cyber stalking me and Angel Snup 7. Cyber stalking Operation Exodus Mississippi, undermining Operation Exodus Mississippi, causing people to not donate to our platforms while they actively fund Black supremacy. They'll encourage you to, you know, donate to the Prince of Pan-Africanism, Umar Johnson. They'll encourage you to donate to that nigga, and he on drugs. He taking the money, buying drugs. He taking the money, gambling with it. He taking the money, throwing it up in the strip club. And y'all keep giving that man money. He ain't doing a damn thing but taking y'all money, putting it up his nose in powder, drinking alcohol, sexing women. He ain't doing nothing with y'all money except that. But you wanna actively encourage people to never donate to me, to never donate to Operation Exodus Mississippi. You can come in this chat room all you want under various handle names, Alquan, aka whoever you are. You can come in this chat room and harass and cyberbully me all you want, but it still will not stop the message. It still won't stop me from talking about Derell, Alquan, and Guy Nollywood. I'm going to make sure that everybody knows. Okay? I don't care. I don't care. These people slander you. Oh, well, you know, not caring about getting sued. Okay. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I'm not trying to sue nobody. But everybody should be made aware of you know, Guy Nollywood, Alquan, and Derell. And, you know, first of all, you know, honest opinion on Derell is his original intent for bringing Angel Snup 7 on his platform back in March was not only to embarrass him in front of his viewers, but also undermine him in Operation Exodus Mississippi, with the intent on stopping people from donating money to support Operation Exodus Mississippi. Derell, Alquan, and Guy Nollywood has been encouraging people to not listen to myself, to not listen to Angel. They've been lying on us, telling people that we're crazy. And I think Derell has violated protocols of the ethics board in diagnosing people over the internet. I think he has been doing that. He's done it. He's already been cited for violating ethics on diagnosing people over the internet, and he's been doing it. He's done it again. Okay. He should not only lose his license. I think this guy is a drug addict. He should not only lose his license, I think he's a drug addict or an alcoholic. He cannot control himself. People like him are capable of murder. People like Derell are capable of murder. That's my honest opinion. That's my honest opinion about him. Okay. And, you know, he's been undermining my platform. See, that's the problem. See, I wasn't really concerned before about Derell. But once I realized earlier today that he has been undermining me, has been, you know, trashing my name. Once I realized that, oh, and then I realized, oh, that's also why my donations haven't been coming in. once I realized that, now I have to say something. I have to say something now. And you know, these guys have been actively attempting to cause YouTube to kick us off YouTube. They've been actively like attempting to cause YouTube to kick us, me and Angel Snub 7, off YouTube. And they've also sent trolls after us. They've sent trolls to flag down our channels, to flag down our videos. They are saboteurs. That's what they are. They're saboteurs. And not only do they act as agents of white supremacy, but they are Black identity extremists, just like their Pan-African spokesman, Umar Johnson. If he don't pay his damn child support, he going to jail. Stupid, stupid. And stupid niggas that follow Umar Johnson are a bunch of losers. I believe these guys are drug addicts and they're alcoholics who don't like Black women. I also believe they really, really prefer boy-on-boy action. I really do. That's my honest opinion about these guys. Now, with that said, I'm going to pass the mic to Angel Snub 7.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy, howdy.
I was just keeping up with the fool in the chat room. It's probably Alquan.
Yes, Alquan, I know.
He has, you know, he has lots of channels.
Mm-hmm.
But then you just also have idiots, period. I want to be fair to them for a moment. And I want to say this. When I first came to YouTube, I came to listen to Black conscience. I came to listen to Minister Farrakhan. I came to listen to John Henry Clark and Dr. Francis Cress Wilson and Dr. Ben. I never even knew who these people was until social media. I didn't know who Dr. Clark was or Dr. Francis Cress Wilson and so many persons. I had no intent to make any videos, just be a listener. But I began to get attention by my comments. And that's what first started, people start messing with me because of my comments. And then I decided maybe I should make a couple of videos because my experience in mental health and my whole attitude had changed as far as my looking at Black conscience, this blackity black concept. And my experience when I was locked up caused me to rethink and revamp and re-examine everything that I ever was taught, from Christianity to Islam to all these ancient Kemet teachings in Africa. I had to rethink all of that because in the cartoons, when a character has an idea, they put that little light bulb above their head. And that's what happened to me. And the little light bulb came on in my head when I heard Pastor Ray Hagan say, Jesus never historically existed. And when he said that, because you know all these religions are interconnected, the Abrahamic religions are connected, and Jesus is part of all that. But if Jesus never historically existed, it blows all that stuff out the water. And if there's something wrong with that, there might be something wrong with everything that I ever been taught. And the main thing that had happened to me was I called for this God, and this God never did nothing for me. That's what really messed me up. God never. I was so desperate, I called for the devil. I said, look, devil, whoever you are, you can have my soul. I'm willing to give. I'll be the best Satan worshiper ever in history. Get me the hell out of here. I don't mind giving you my soul, because I'm pretty sure hell is better than being in here. And the devil never showed up. I had to rethink everything that I was taught. There is no devil. There is no gods. There is all this stuff is a damn fantasy lie. So when I came to YouTube and I'm listening to all this blackity black stuff, I'm questioning everything. And I decided to make a couple of videos to try to see if there was anybody else that was thinking the way I was thinking. And I come to find out I'm not alone. I'm not alone. It's not a lot of us, but I'm not alone. And the thing about it is, people will call me an atheist, but atheists don't like me either. They don't like me because I'm not an atheist. If I'm going to embrace a title, it would be a realist. And atheists are not realists. You want to hear some of the fantasy fiction crap that they be talking? They're not real either. So atheists don't like me either. So when I came to YouTube, I did not want to be Nation of Islam. I did not want to be a Hebrew Israelite. I didn't want to be like what's already saturated the airways. I want to be somebody different. And then the title of the ministry came into my head, The Reality's Kingdom on Earth. That was the original title. But I didn't really like that word kingdom. So I replaced kingdom with temple because I was used to going to the Nation of Islam temple. So it was the Reality's temple on earth. And of course, I am influenced by the Nation of Islam. That's why I spend a lot of my time. That's where I come from. So it's the Reality's temple on earth. Now, I thought, and you probably do too, when you listen to Nation of Islam, when you listen to all these people, the Hebrew Israelites, the Christians, whoever you listen to, one of the main things that they try to sell you on is, I represent the truth. That's what you will hear. We want the truth. Give me the facts. Now, of course, if you believe, you don't need any facts. Either you believe or you don't. Belief does not require facts, but they still will ask you, I want the facts. So here on this platform that I call Reality's Temple on Earth, we do the best that we can to be real and bring you the facts. We want whatever we present to be able to pass the criteria of logic, common sense, reason, and being able to analyze. You can't get no more truth than that. And what you bring to your platform, Sister Noble, and maybe you may not have noticed this, but when you talk about the Anunnaki, and when you talk about space and dimensions and things of this nature, oh, they want to eat that up. But when you start talking about, I want to be free, I want to be liberated, you notice they start backing away. They don't want to talk about that. But they want the truth. They're not interested in truth. They are interested in being comfortable slaves. And I know who you are. That's why a lot of people don't like me. I know who you are. I lived with your mindset for years. People that was locked up with me talk about, I want to be free and whatever. No, they didn't. They were institutionalized. And the only thing they wanted was, could you put me an extra biscuit for breakfast? That's all they care about. Can I get an extra cup of coffee? Because even when the Peckerwood said, it's time for you to go, they would do things to sabotage their release because they didn't want to go nowhere. They was institutionalized. And that's how we are. You don't want liberation. You are happy just the way that you are. A slave, a comfortable slave. You just want an extra biscuit. You just want to be able to talk. And like the sister said, really, it's never going to happen. Because if you want that, you got to take that. And you're not brave enough to take it. You talk black supremacy, but you're not man and woman enough to take it. Because the man on top say, you got to kill him. And you ain't bad enough. The man on top said, you got to be smarter than me. And you ain't smarter than him. So you just want to be comfortable by converting some naive, non-thinking people to your slave plantation. So you can feel like black supremacy exists. Black supremacy does not exist. It's just an ideology. It's just a thought. That's all it is. There's nothing supreme about it. And it did not exist until we had what we call white supremacy, white racism. And that does exist because it's backed up by power. It's backed up by words. It's backed up by a gun and nuclear weapons and all kinds of stuff. And if you ain't bad enough to challenge, you need to sit your happy ass down. Matter of fact, you are down. A bunch of losers. So you angry at us because we want to continue the fight to get off the slave plantation and you're comfortable. We want to run away and you want to snitch to the slave master. You want to put obstacles in the way to stop us from running so we can keep your cowardly happy ass comfortable while you running your mouth because you don't want to do nothing. Here we are. You even say out of your mouth, you ain't doing nothing. If we're not doing nothing, then why are you here? What are you trying to stop if we're doing nothing? But actually, we are doing something. Because the first thing in war is propaganda. The first thing is war is a message before a bullet is even shot. There's a message. And that's what you fear. And the stronger we get, the weaker you're going to get. Anything we build is going to make your base even weaker because now the people will see something tangible. Now the people will see that what you're doing and how you think and how you're moving is a road to nowhere. Our coming into life means your death. That's what you're upset about. And the same way that your deceit and your fairy tales and your mythology has charismatic speakers, articulate speakers, why shouldn't real truth have good speakers, articulate and charismatic speakers, representatives. That's what you don't like. If I was on here, you wouldn't bother. But since we can express our truth, the reality, just as good as you can express your lies and your mythology and your fairy tales. And that's what it's all about. There's only two people in this world. There's no middle ground. Either you're real or you fake. And y'all fake. And you're a bunch of frauds. I told the troll, this grand pooba that's in the chat room, and let me look at the chat room. Now, I asked him, he called us a losers or whatever. I can confess I'm a loser. No big deal. So what? All right. But nobody have given me millions of dollars. Nobody have given me their time and their labor. But you and the crowd that you run with, you give these people millions of dollars every year, your time and your labor. And I tell him, since 2010, and this is 2021, long before a Mississippi campaign, what have y'all accomplished? Absolutely nothing. And that's why they're angry at me and us, is because we're holding you accountable. And you're angry at us because you would tell us, well, what's your solution? And we got something for your ass. It's logical, it's reasonable, and it's on time, and now you're really upset. It can work. Our ancestor was already doing it. So you're not making mockery of me. You're making mockery of the ancestors you claim you love. And I want to say this and pass the mic. This faceless troll, Alquan, hard, cold, or whatever he want to call himself, Derell and Guy Nollywood Jr. Y'all such fools. And Guy Nollywood already know this. I don't know if Derell know. Alquan do not like Guy Nollywood. Derell, Alquan does not like Derell. He does not like Pan-Africans, period. It's not a secret. But you stupid falling for this trick by this faceless troll. As long as somebody says something negative about me, you jump on board, and sooner or later, y'all gonna get into it with the troll, because this troll Alquan don't like Pan-Africans. He don't like Umar Johnson. He does not like the red, black, and the green. The troll says that he's some kind of Aboriginal, whatever. I don't know what tribe the troll trying to claim, or he's some kind of Native American, whatever. Bogus. What tribe you trying to get with, Alquan? What Native American? Show us your customs, your roots. You just as bad as the people that's African. You ain't no damn better. You can't show your connection to no Native American. At least they show a DNA test. Where your damn DNA test, Alquan, to show that you related to some Aboriginal? You just as messed up as they are. So how you gonna make mock of anybody? But Alquan used Derell to get at me. And Alquan uses Guy Nollywood to get at me. And he hate both of y'all. Alquan does not like Africans. Alquan does not like people from the islands. If you come from Jamaica, Barbados, Haiti, or whatever island you come from, Alquan hates you. Alquan don't like you. If you're not some kind of aborigine, Alquan do not like Africans. He do not like people from the islands. It's not a secret. But in order to get to me, he'll pretend and slide his happy ass under you because you so stupid and full of hatred. You let the troll use you, and next thing you know, like a rabid dog, he'll be biting y'all happy ass. Go look at his videos. He don't care about no Africans or people from the islands. He make mockery of both of you. And that's what I was trying to tell Derell when I was in the chat room. You letting this troll exploit you. The only thing you have to do, only thing Guy Nollywood have to do, and Derell have to do, is bring him on the panel and talk about Pan-Africanism or Dr. Umar. You will see. Because he's not into that African stuff. But it's all about trying to bring us down. Get me. All my haters will get together. You know, it's amazing. We don't even have nothing yet. And they trying to get us before we can even get off the ground. Because we do carry that truth. Because we are real. Because we represent reality. Alquan offers nothing. What is your plan? Have nothing. The Pan-Africans supposed to have a plan or whatever. It's not working. That's not my fault. That's not my fault because it's not working. Again, including Minister Farrakhan. Since 2010, this is 2021, what have the Black conscious, including Minister Farrakhan group, which is the biggest out of all y'all, put all you together, what have you done, what have you accomplished in 11 years? The reason why there's a Sister Noble, the reason why there's an Angel Snubbed Up 7 is because y'all not getting the job done. That's why. And you're doing yourself a disservice. We have never come on here and told you you should not be an Aboriginal or you can't be a Pan-African. We never said that. We said we need to pool our resources together, find common ground, because this Mississippi campaign, all these ideas can go under one roof, find your place so that we can move forward. Attacking me is not going to help you. And if you were really sincere, that's what you would be doing. But you're not sincere. You are about Black supremacy, African supremacy. You're just like your father, the devil, the white racist supremacists, and you want slaves just like they had slaves. But you ain't, but see, you can't make, Hebrew Israelites talk that stuff, but you can't make them no slave. You talking about some God is going to come and do whatever, but you ain't bad enough to make no slaves out of them. Matter of fact, you keep talking that crap, they will put your happy ass into slavery because they have the power. They don't have to run their mouth. All of you will mess around before you close your eyes, be messing around and be on a plantation again. That's what'll happen to you. This is not no game. We want to change this condition once and for all. We tired of this. It's gonna happen in 10 years, 20 years. I heard a brother talk about, well, brother, we was enslaved for 400 years. It's gonna take a lot. Nobody want to hear that. That's because you don't know what the hell you're doing. When somebody working on your car, they can give you a pretty good time when your car gonna be done. and then they're gonna say, give me my money so they can go. But a person that really don't know what they're doing, damn man, you done had my car for 3 weeks. You told me the job could be done in 3. Well, you know, man, things come up. You know how it go, man. Things come up. My wife just had a baby. I work overtime at the job. All kinds of excuses. And that's what you hear in this blackity black. How come y'all don't have nothing? Well, the white man. That's the main excuse. The white man. Like Brother Craig was in my live stream. I guess that was yesterday I did the live stream or the day before. Brother Craig said, the Ku Klux Klan not gonna let y'all do no Mississippi campaign. What? This is 2021. Don't give a damn about no Ku Klux Klan. You thinking about who gonna stop you. Fight for yours. When this peck of wood came to America, do you think they sat around talking about the Native Americans ain't gonna let us do such and such? The grizzly bear ain't gonna let us do such and such. The mosquito, they don't think that way. See, you think you're a loser, and you want us to be losers like yourself. So Grand Poopa said, it seems as if your excuse are those 3 guys. I don't care about those guys. Just talking. The train continues to move. They the ones with the problem. And people need to know who and what they represent so they can avoid people like that. So you can be a winner. Misery loves company. These men support something they know have accomplished nothing. And they want you to get on board with them to continue the nothing. Grand Poopa, put a video, show us your accomplishments from 2010 to 2020. He's not going to do that. He's just going to keep talking nonsense. Show and prove. You have nothing. You don't expect nothing from me and Sister Noble because you gave us nothing. So you shouldn't expect nothing. You give Farrakhan thousands of dollars. You give Umar Johnson and Tariq Nasheed and all these folks thousands and millions of dollars every year. And what do you get? And you have the nerve to get angry at me because we hold them accountable. Give these people something. You keep taking, give it to them. How you gonna get angry at us because we demand accountability? And you too damn stupid because they give you a good talk, a good show. That don't mean nothing. But again, you're not serious about your liberation. You comfortable, happy slaves, and you just want extra biscuit on your plate. That's all what it's about. And you are angry and you get upset and you're jealous and envious because you wish you was like us. You was brave enough, strong enough, had the tenacity to fight for yours. You wish you was us. And as we get stronger, you get weaker and will eventually fade out of existence. And that's what needs to happen to you. It's time for our liberation. It's time to hold people accountable. And if I take millions of dollars from you, if I take your time and your labor and I'm not producing nothing for you, you hold me accountable. Matter of fact, you don't even have to hold me accountable. I will do it before you can get a chance to do it. Just do it. I will hold myself accountable. Because the people deserve better. They deserve liberation. And I'll pass the mic on to our sister Karen. Sister Karen, where you at? Did she go to sleep or something? Well, I'll say this also. I may disagree with Pan-Africanism. I may disagree with the church. I may disagree with whomever. But I am not actively telling people, you never heard me say, do not donate to the red, black, and green. How many times have you heard me say that? You never heard me say, don't join the Nation of Islam or the NAACP or the Urban League. I've never said, don't donate to Alquan. You never heard me say those things. You never heard none of us try to sabotage folks. But that's what they do. And they have all these questions for us, but they don't have all these questions for Umar Johnson or Young Pharaoh or Taalik, Cynthia G, Michi X, and all these people who have taken thousands and millions of your dollars. Where are all these questions? Where are all these questions? Now, Alquan do. Alquan does question a lot of these platforms, and he try to sabotage them also. But see, the thing about it is, if you can dish it out, then you should be able to take it. The same question you have for me, Alquan, you should ask yourself the same thing. Because you're asking for donations to do what? What do you want donations for? To do what? And Sarnetta did give Alquan an opportunity to talk about his solution. I wish I could find that video because I would play it. Sarnetta said, look, I'm going to give you your 15 minutes of fame. What should we do, sir? And Alquan choked up. He couldn't even explain nothing because he has nothing. And he's jealous of all of us who do have or offer something. So his purpose is to sabotage and try to make mockery and humiliate. Sister Noble was on his channel, supposed to be there to promote a book, and he allowed people to disrespect her. He allowed them to do it. So he can say, it wasn't me. No, it was you, because you allowed it. Just like Cuckoo Cutter, the last time I was on his platform. It wasn't me. Matter of fact, he even put their mockery and their hate on his screen. It wasn't me. It is you. You letting these minions do your work for you, and you pretend like you don't have nothing to do with it. It is you. I'm not going to invite nobody as a guest on my platform and get abused. When that woman, as soon as she came on, start cussing Sister Noble out, she should have been cut off immediately. It's not like she giving you any money, because when we go look at your GoFundMe, whatever the hell it is, it's the same. It's been that way, the same stuff for years. Ain't nobody giving you no money, and that's what you jealous of too, because Sarnetta get money, Tariq Nasheed get money, and you don't want us to get any money. Because nobody giving your happy ass a damn thing so that you can go down to the strip club and buy Italian girls or Italian men. I think you're more into Italian men myself. The way you like to slurp. What you slurping on all the damn time? Every video, he got a slurp on something. Sound like he talking to somebody, laying next. Are you doing this next to your boyfriend in bed, these videos? Because when you're hiding behind a picture, we don't know what you're doing. Slurp. You like to slurp on stuff. Sister Karen, you there?
I'm here. Sorry, I was having technical difficulties, y'all. Oh
Oh,
my God, I couldn't hear you
yeah.
for a minute, and I didn't want to, I didn't know until you invited me, and I had to read your lips. I'm like, okay, because I know that this
Yeah,
line is a
go
little
ahead
bit.
before it take you off again. Go ahead and do your thesis.
I think I'm good now. I had to completely go out, but this is the thing. Where do I begin? I mean, I've taken some notes, so I'm gonna go back to the beginning. Sister Noble mentioned Guy first. This is what I want to know. How does he know you plagiarize? This is air quotes. Quote,
Yeah.
plagiarize his work unless he bought your book. Now we know damn well he didn't buy God is on trial.
Right.
And don't he believe in God? Don't he believe in God? I don't know. Don't he believe in something like that? So if he believes in God, why would he write God is on trial? That makes no sense. Y'all make it make sense. And this is the thing, that the followers either have no critical thinking skills or they're just so busy being a follower they don't care. They be catching them in lies. They just like, whatever, I'm just gonna go along with it because I kind of belong in this little space. Why don't y'all call them out on that? Or at least leave like, oh, this dude is a liar. Let me bounce. Maybe I should go check out, Sister Noble, Angel Snupnup 7. Let me go see what they talking about on, her channel or his channel, or the Operation Exodus Mississippi campaign channel. And I'm like, these people are such followers, and they're so toxic. So they love being around toxic platforms. You know what? Let me just, because I had to write some notes. Now that's all I had to say about him, because you know how I feel about Guy. Guy know how I feel. Guy said I look like a white lady in a wig. Really? Now y'all know damn well. Y'all have seen on Angel Snupnup 7 channel, because we do late night with Sister Karen on Wednesdays, which I guess that this is kind of what we're doing tonight. Y'all know damn well I don't look like no. Y'all know damn well I don't look like no white lady. Like really, I'm like, was he looking at the teeny little thumbnail picture? Come on now, I don't look like a white lady from a distance. No. Come on now, I got nappy head just like everybody else. Listen, come on now. And all right, let's jump to Alquan. Alquan is just like Guy. Both of them, what it boils down to is they're jealous pocket blockers. I usually have you have pocket watchers, and they're also pocket blockers. They're gonna block you from because they ain't making no money. They can't, especially Alquan. He can't affect Sinetta or Tariq Nasheed. Those big platforms. He like you said, he hates on them too. But see, they have so many followers, so many subs. He can't affect their money. And they got so many comments, he's gonna get lost in the sauce anyway. Somebody sees him, they gonna block him. He can't mess with their money. So he gonna mess with y'all because y'all got about the same subscribers. The nigga's like the biggest freaking YouTube troll. Somebody don't sign up to be having a Sinetta Awards. Give Alquan the fucking troll of the year.
Right.
This nigga, he and everybody live causing issues. He ain't got no job. He ain't got no woman. This nigga always around.
No.
I know that's you, Grand Pooba. Why don't you get your own name instead of biting off of old rappers? You ain't no Grand Pooba messing up his name. Come on now. Grand Pooba was in the group. What was their name, y'all? He was in there with Lord Jamar. What was their name? I forget what their name was. Somebody will tell me. But this is the thing. They don't want you to make any money. So it's pathetic also that they're targeting Sister Noble. It's a man bullying and attacking a woman. There's a lot of that. It's very prevalent here on YouTube, where you have a lot of these black men are attacking black women, and it goes beyond the regular trolling that they'll do with the men. I mean, because there's always a weird psychosexual aspect to their trolling. So, some days they'll come in talking crazy and sexual, and other days they'll come in and act like a new person, like they're your friend, and they'll just low-level troll. I guess it depends on the mood they're in. Alquan, I guess it depends on the mood. He's getting on some medication. Alquan, go to therapy. You need therapy for them white girls too. Stop worrying about them Italian women either. They don't want you. That's why you just be looking at their ass. They don't want you. Have the balls to walk up to them or any sister. You need to get a woman. You clearly ain't getting no sex. I need you to get a life because you're weird as fuck. Okay. On to Derell. He's definitely a drama queen. Y'all know anybody that's an Umar follower, and he's a staunch Umar follower. I mean, he jumped into that space and just began trolling and harassing and doxing a lot of the people that are responsible for the, you know, exposing Umar space. So, I mean, he's doxed Lenin, Anti-Afro Svengali, Rev G. He pays people to do it because he's dumb enough to think that they can't follow the money trail. Meanwhile, he's on his live stream giving Flacco or TCTV, whatever. He gives them money to do the dirty work. But he's doing it on YouTube. It's been captured and recorded. So the feds have it, dummy. That's how dumb you are. You're not smart. You know, a lot of people have education and they're not very smart. And they're very insecure. You know, I have so much to say about him. As I said, if you're an Umar follower, you're a drama queen. And we all know the lioness Umar Johnson is a drama queen. I just don't understand how, you know what I noticed? A lot of the men that follow Umar are like down low brothers. They all have this weird gay sex thing where they're always trying to put the gayness on some man that's minding his business. That they just, you know, whoever they don't like, as soon as they fall, didn't I tell you, as soon as they fall out with you, you're gay, you're this, you're that. They always worried about who you screwing. Now, where's your wife, Derell? Why you going around lying to people, telling people you still got a wife? Your wife been left you. She got a whole Facebook page where she with a whole nother dude. Why is your wife hugged up with another man, Derell, if that's your wife? Why are you a psychologist lying about being married? And he's a black woman hater because he be in the manosphere spaces. See, you come on now, the wife left him. They're the prime candidates for that red pill manosphere sector. Basically, they were pieces of shit and their wives or girlfriends leave them. So they feel they're so narcissistic. How dare she leave me? You're a piece of shit. That's why she left you. All of you. That's why they leave you, because you're liars and cheaters. You have no moral. You have no character. You have no personality. You're not feeding her mind. That's why they're leaving you. You were not, you were just there. You don't, a relationship is work. That's why she left you, Derell. Manosphere dudes, red pill dudes, that's why she's leaving you. And yes, guess what? You will pay child support or your ass is going to jail. Like Umar Johnson, been in child support for 20 years. Why would you support that? You got women and supporting it. Half these women supporting him, they got issues with their baby daddy, but see, they short but slow. People that condone that shit, that, let's keep it real, y'all. They got learning disabilities. They don't know it. They don't know it. People got fetal alcohol syndrome. Their mama was popping pills and doing drugs and drinking. So here they come, latching on, don't got a daddy. So they latch on to these dudes, Tariq Nasheed, Umar, whoever. I mean, there's so many. Kevin Samuels. They latch on to them like, oh, I like what he says, so I'm going to go everywhere and take up for him. That's ridiculous. Why don't you go spend time with your children? Why don't you try to enhance your personality so you can get a woman that ain't going to leave you? How about that? Take a job if you need, then get 2 or 3 jobs, nigga. Because guess what? It goes by your income. The black women don't have nothing to do with you having to pay child support. You got to pay child support because you insist on having raw sex. That's why you're going to pay child support. Y'all don't want to use no condoms. So why the heck would a psychologist who Derell is licensed? He did his work. Umar ain't do his work. Umar ain't no doctor. He's not a PhD. Smart. If I hear one more person say, well, he do say, come on now, all scam artists got to say something you like, or you ain't going to follow them. Are you retarded? This is why we losing. It's too many of us that's damn stupid as hell and don't have no cognitive thinking skills. They don't even know what the hell that means. They say, what's a cognitive? Look, they saying it wrong. What's a cognitive? Look, cognitive. What's a cognitive thinking skill? No, it's cognitive thinking skill. You don't know how to work nothing out. You don't know how to put 2 and 2 together. Y'all slow as hell. Stop following these people. Follow yourself. Be your own man. You don't need a leader. You lead yourself. That's what's wrong with us. Any little crazy fool that come along, say a little, oh, the white man ain't this, the white man do that. Yeah, the white man does do that. Let me give him some money. Why y'all giving these niggas money when they're telling you shit that you already know?
Right.
We know that man is oppressing us. We know that he likes to murder us. We know he likes to hold us down. We know we're living in fear. We know most of us have PTSD. Now, what are you going to do about it? Why don't you improve yourself instead of being a comfortable slave, as
Right.
we always talk about on these platforms? Y'all comfortable. It makes no sense. Y'all will donate to people who are very toxic, who have been known to be scam artists. They have been exposed. Receipts have been shown. Y'all still following after a Kevin Samuels, an Umar Johnson, a Side. Come on now. That's what's wrong with us. That's why we listen, y'all. They don't care that we're losing. They don't care that we're losing. But look, back to Derell. This man got his papers. And like Sister Noble said, this man has been censured by the Texas Board of Psychology for diagnosing people on YouTube. Y'all, I know you don't know this, just like Umar is not allowed to do. You're not allowed to diagnose people that you don't know. You're not allowed to do that. You can't just say, oh, they crazy. They got this, they got that. No, that's against the rules of ethics of the Board of Psychology in every state. It doesn't matter that you like them and you like what they say. That's illegal. Why are y'all cool with, well, I don't care what the white man say. These people have laws in place so that we don't get hurt. Because we got crazy people out there that will take advantage of you, and they're licensed. And they can get in your head and cause problems. That's why we have those laws in place. That's why we have the laws in place where you have to have a certain building up to standard. There has to be a certain amount of lighting, the electric. Umar Johnson. You can't just open up an abandoned building and say, okay, kids, come on in. No, no, no. I don't care if it's a private. See, y'all retarded. That's the part. Y'all don't know shit. You don't know a damn thing. Don't you know that any Tom, Dick, and pedophile would open up a school? If they didn't have these laws in place, they're in place for a reason, to protect the children. See, half of y'all don't have these kids. Most of y'all ain't even living in Wilmington where them abandoned buildings are. Y'all don't give a damn. And y'all insist on staying in a state of being abused. You're so used to abuse. These people offer you nothing. They're just talking about the shit we already know. We know shit is messed up. What are they doing to change it? Y'all just want to sit around and talk about the white man and women and this and that. Like, come on, stop whining and do something. You know what? I'm done. But like I said, none of them have no character. They have no values, and they have no integrity. And you know what? I'm done. Thanks, Sister Noble, for having me on. Everybody, thanks for listening. I'm going to rest the mic. Thank you again for being patient with my technical difficulties. All right, everybody.
Thank you, Sister Karen. You know, this Grand Pooba guy got so much to say, you know, about, you know, Umar Johnson. I don't know whether he's a drug addict. I don't have no proof of that, you know, on Umar Johnson. Tell us a little bit about, you know, what Lennon Honor we've been saying about Umar Johnson. Because I don't hardly watch Lennon Honor. But tell us, you know, you watch him all the time. Tell us what what Lennon been saying about Umar being a drug addict. Tell us a little bit about that, if you don't mind.
Lennon has inside sources as well as anti-Afro-Svengalis, people that are close to him. It has been known for almost 20 years that Umar Johnson is a cocaine addict. And on his criminal record, which you can get publicly, he has at least 2 or 3 cocaine possession charges. One of them is down there in that county. I believe, what is that county? Near you, Sister Noble, in Atlanta. This man has lied consistently. He's always sniffing on camera. I mean, there's so much. I mean, there's evidence that he's into pills. One time he just threw a bunch of pills in his mouth. So, you know, we don't know what I mean, even if it's aspirin, who takes a handful of pills and chews them up? And then, see, that was probably something like an Adderall or an ecstasy. Umar gets high right before his live streams, and you know, you'll see frequently during his live streams, he'll sniff and he'll swallow the mucus from his nose and he'll hold it and move it around. Now, I have been around people who have done cocaine. That's the drips. They call that the drips. That's the cocaine mixed with the mucus. They hold it in their mouth. They move it around. They play with it. They think it's delicious or something. I think it numbs their mouth, and then he'll swallow it. There's been remnants of coke in his nose. I mean, it goes on, and I mean, where can I begin? Again, you know what I said? I want to show Lennon Honors. For those of y'all who didn't see it, his what is it called? Umar Johnson, the documentary he doesn't want you to know about. Now he's working on part 2. Hopefully, maybe if we show it on this platform or Brother Taalik's platform, you know, he'll get a rush on part 2. Everybody's looking forward to it. It's been almost a year, it seems like. We're waiting. That has so many views. He loves for people to share it. He doesn't have any problem with us sharing it. This man has said, and this is what really worries me about Derell. This man is an actual therapist, y'all. Umar Johnson is not and has never been a therapist. He was a school psychologist until he lost his job because he was misdiagnosing children, saying they had ADHD so that their mamas could get a check from Social Security and he could get a kickback. He cannot be a school psychologist anymore. He cannot work in the state of Pennsylvania anymore. And you know they share that information. That's why this dude don't have no job. He has been collecting donations consistently for 11 years for this particular school scam. As I have told y'all before, I saw him in 2005 or 6 on a DVD. At the time, the school scam was for a charter school. This one is for a private school. Y'all, over 15 years, this man been collecting money. There's a sister named Beautiful Bernice. She shared how her father-in-law gave Umar money about 15, 16 years ago for a summer camp program that never took place. When are y'all going to wake up? Umar has had, what is that called? Trespassing charges because he's been caught in them buildings that I just took a tour of this school. Never see the realtor. He comes, he's walking away from the school. Y'all, he's weird. He's breaking into buildings. There's video footage of him doing it. If you're going in a building, you don't go in there by yourself. A realtor takes you in there. He's using a camera from his cell phone, walking around, opening. Now, this is not just the abandoned building he's in. Now, he did this in a lot of different cities. He has been caught by police because people see him sneaking in the building. And then the cops are called. He's been arrested for trespassing in them buildings that he don't, I just got finished touring this school. Come on now, that's when he goes to every city and he was saying, I'm looking at this school. He was walking around in an abandoned building and he broke into, y'all donate, hit the Cash App. I'm looking into buying this school, Detroit, Baltimore, Chicago. Look, throw any city, every city. That's how retarded they are. This man has an extensive arrest record. He cannot be around his daughter alone. He has endangering the welfare of a child. You can't open up no school and be around no kids with that. Why is this okay for Derell? Umar Johnson has said we're gonna watch this Lennon's documentary. It's all the receipts are compiled in an hour and 4-minute documentary where he's working on part 2, where Umar says, I can't psychologize all them on the corner. We, which means y'all do it because he's a pussy. He's telling black men to go out and kill the thugs on the corner because he can't psychologize. What kind of man loves black people? Derell, Umar, you love black people, but you telling black men to go kill them ghetto dudes on the street to selling drugs. Come on, that's what he's saying. He said, that means you gonna do it. We need $200,000 for this HVAC. That means you're gonna give me $200,000 for this HVAC. That's what that means. He's going around selling them raggedy books that aren't even illegal. That IBN number on the back is fake. He goes to Kinko's and makes copies of that book with the donation money for the school. Can y'all stop being retarded, please? The receipts are everywhere. I could go on and on and on and on. But Derell is supporting this. This is a psychologist. And I know they have a similar oath like doctors. You have ethics you have to follow. Why would you condone a man who's supposed to be a psychologist? Now, you got your papers. You licensed Derell. Why are you supporting Umar and he ain't got no license? He don't have a PhD. It's been proven he might have a master's degree. Y'all, that don't mean you can give therapy. You have to do whatever you have to do. There's names and words for you to be licensed to be able to give therapy. You don't just get a degree in psychology. Okay, I'll give therapy. You know how many people? Cynthia G got a degree in psychology. You know how many people got a degree? That don't mean you're a therapist, dummy. Y'all stupid. This is why we're losing. Because y'all don't know shit. You want to be spoon-fed. You don't even Google the damn information. For the love of God, go to the damn library. This stuff is not happening. I like whatever. I don't care. You see, he talked crazy about women. He sexualized women, children. He took kids on a college tour. He's recording a little girl ass. She's 16, 17 years old. He got his camera constantly recording these kids. Is weird. He was bullying them. They clearly didn't like him. And he's like, anybody's not down here by 6 for breakfast, then they don't eat. What are we, in the fucking army? Why would y'all to a man like that? Why you could tell they ain't like him? Why is he recording women's boobs when he's always recording people when they're eating and stuff like that? Is, you know, when he's bringing his followers up to that school to paint a quarter of that damn out of bandos or two-tone in them old raggedy buildings. That's how stupid they are. You have old citizen ladies out there painting the damn building. They so retarded. All the money y'all giving him, why the hell he can't pay no painters? Right. That building is not registered. It is registered as an abandoned building. They have been zoned for light manufacturing, not no school. Those are brownfields, which means it's toxic. It is a very toxic industry there. My uncle used to work for DuPont. He died of cancer. There's a lot of chemicals. They were dumping stuff. You cannot have no children here. He be walking around that building. He done rigged the electricity. It is not registered to have electricity. The electric company like, we don't have nothing registered. This man got lights in there because he done nigga rigged it. Why are y'all okay with this? It's been like 2 years. He ain't got the electric on, and he said the first time he got it, oh, we gonna get the electric turned on Monday. Why has it been over 2 years and the electric ain't on legally? Why he got Pookie in there running the doggone cord from outside somewhere, got electric? You know what, y'all? This is why we losing. You know what? I don't even feel bad for his followers. I can't wait for him to be on American Greed. And we're going to show that Lennon's video. Hopefully 2's coming out soon, part 2. More receipts on Umar Johnson. He's a deadbeat fucking dad. Derell, do you got kids? See, the problem, I know that freaking guy do. I know you got kids, guy. Yeah. Y'all don't act like fathers. Y'all are immature here, or y'all need to be an example. Get off freaking social media and work on your marriage and being a good dad. And the other 2, you need to work on getting another wife, Derell. Why don't you calm yourself down? You always talking shit on people. No, you ain't gonna take them glasses off because you look like a goddamn frog. Nigga, that's why you ain't cool. That's why you be rocking them shades, because you know you look a fucking mess. I said it. I'm gonna rest the mic. Thank y'all for listening. I had to go off real quick.
Thank you, sister. But Grand Pooba claimed that I'm just, making shit up about, these people, about Umar Johnson being a drug addict. I just wanted you to talk a little bit about that, because I already know that nigga is a drug addict. Okay, he takes that money that everybody be donating to him and throws it up in the strip club, having sex with all these women. He got children out here he ain't taking care of. He better not bring his ass to Georgia, because they got a warrant out for him. So, y'all can keep on following these fraudsters. Y'all can keep on giving y'all money to Umar Johnson, and keep on giving y'all money to all these fake ass pro-black folks who claim that they love black folks and all that kind of stuff. If y'all want to, they're going to take y'all right into extinction. You're going right into the damn, you're going right into the mass grave. That's what's going to happen. They're going to take y'all straight to the mass grave, okay, and kick you on over in there, listening to Umar Johnson and Sinetta and all these other folks in the pro-black unconsciousness community, because they don't care nothing about y'all at all. And I'm glad that Sister Karen, spoke, and said what she said, because I didn't even know all that stuff that she just said. I didn't even know all of that. My damn self. I knew some of it, but not all of it. Not all of it. And I do need to look at the documentary by Lennon Honor. I want to see that documentary. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to end this live stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. Also, I need you guys to check out Operation Exodus Mississippi. Share, subscribe, and share this video. And also check out Operation Exodus Mississippi and subscribe to the channel. Also, I need you guys to check out Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. Check out Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. Subscribe to the channel. Also, check out my blog spot. Check out blackpoliticalmedia.blogspot.com for my latest articles and essays. Also, check out Maurice Muhammad. Just, Google Maurice Muhammad on YouTube. And also, I need you guys to purchase my book, God is on Trial, if you have not already done so. God is on Trial. which is available on Amazon Kindle for $3.99. Paperback is $13.99. And I thank all you, Alquan, for coming in the chat room tonight. Also, listen, they've been flagging the hell out of my videos, y'all. They've been flagging me down. You know, I got like 11 likes and 11 dislikes. So they've been constantly cyber harassing me, and I'm still monetized. I'm still getting money from the ads that are playing on my videos. So, you know, you can flag my videos down all you want. It won't change nothing that's been said in this video tonight about Alquan D. Derell and Guy Nollywood having cyber stalked and cyber harassed me for several years. And also, they've been cyber stalking and cyber harassing Taalik. They've been cyber stalking and bullying him and causing people to not donate to him. And that's why he doesn't get as many donations as he should be getting, because they've been actively sabotaging him, sabotaging his channel. Okay, so with that being said, I need you guys to donate to he and I, because, you know, some of you guys don't never donate. And y'all know who I'm talking about. I mean, for folks who are struggling financially, I understand, okay? But some of these people have been watching me and Angel for a long time now. I need you guys to donate to both of us tonight. You know, I need to put up, go to his Cash App. It's $ Angel Snupnup 7. Okay? $ Angel Snupnup 7. That's his Cash App. Go to his Cash App and donate. $ Angel Snupnup 7. Go to my Cash App. $ Alberta 41. Okay? And with that being said, I'm going to end this live stream. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening. Subscribe and share. Okay, peace out.